This is our office. We are based in Toronto, Canada. Lifestyles is an international corporation, solid and secure, in business since 1989. Offices worldwide and growing, ships to over 30 countries. All products are manufactured by Lifestyles in Canada. Proven career and compensation plan, excellent training and support system. Member of the U.S. Direct Selling Association. The Lifestyles mission is to provide health and wellness solutions to help people live better every day. To start our presentation, it is my privilege to introduce to you a person who is very knowledgeable about our product. It is now her passion to share it to as many people. She is a graduate and registered medtech from Veles College, Cebu, graduate of US-based nursing curriculum in sales in 2 multinational companies, including Sharing USA and Roan Pulenk. Let us welcome Executive Director, Marjorie D.
Hi, I am Marjorie D, an Executive Director of Lifestyles Philippines Incorporated. It is a fact that an apple a day won't keep your doctor away, so you need to supplement your apple as well as your well-balanced diet with high-grade nutritional supplement. I think all of you would agree that it is easier to maintain your health than regaining it. And I am very proud to share with you the wonderfully amazing products of Lifestyles.
Good morning. I will be talking today about fighting body pollution. Let me ask you these questions. Why do we age, get sick, get diseases? Will we get cancer or heart disease? How will we look and feel 10 years from now? The cause of disease and aging is body pollution. Wherever we live, we have inherited a toxic environment that leaves us with a burden of body pollution. Our bodies are like guinea pigs being used for one gigantic chemical experiment without our permission. External toxins like stress, air pollution, food additives, which I will be talking further in the next slides, can enter our body through air, water, and food, damaging our organs and contributing to premature aging and diseases. Toxic chemicals in the body can reduce immune capacity by 50%. Environmental medicine doctors estimate that 25 to 50% of the current population suffers from some sort of environmental-related illnesses. Food additives. These are used to enhance flavor, color, and shelf life. Have you ever wondered how food can travel halfway around the globe and still look and taste good? It is a fact that more than 10,000 food chemicals and additives are approved for use in our food today. The average person consumes over 14 pounds of food chemicals and additives each year, and that means to say that over the course of a normal lifespan, we consume more than 1,000 pounds of food chemicals and additives, not including those found in water and air. Processed foods. All of those additives I was talking previously are used to make processed and packaged foods look and taste better, and of course last as long as possible on the store shelves. One example is the preservative nitrite, which is in smoked or cured meats. While it extends the shelf life of the meats, it is of possible concern since it's been linked to the formation of carcinogens in the body. A World Health Organization report revealed that eating processed meats can lead to bowel cancer. A special cancer agency of the World Health Organization has even categorized processed meats like hot dogs, sausage, and bacon in the same group with tobacco, asbestos, and diesel fumes, which are proven carcinogenic agents. Smoking. It is a fact that just one cigarette destroys 25 to 100 milligrams of vitamin C, and 1 second of your life is lessened. Non-smokers exposed to secondhand smoke have an increased risk of lung cancer. Non-smokers who live with a smoker are 20 to 30% more likely to develop lung cancer. Passive smoking can cause premature death in non-smokers. Now comes the third-hand smoke. These are the gases, particles, and nicotine left on our clothes, hair, rags, carpet, curtains, and even furniture lingering in the air long after the smokers has crushed the cigarettes. This residue is thought to react with common indoor pollutant to create a toxic mix. Mercury in teeth, fillings, and seafood. Mercury is harmful to humans. Mercury is emitted into the environment from many natural and human-made sources. Mercury can travel long distance in the atmosphere even across oceans and continents before finally settling on lakes and rivers. Methyl mercury is the organic form of mercury that is harmful to humans and many other animals. Once mercury enters bodies of water, bacteria convert it into this toxic form. So when people eat those fishes, they also ingest the methyl mercury contained in them. Once the mercury is in our bodies, it is not easily excreted, meaning that it accumulates over time. Mercury poisoning comprises a wide range of physical and mental symptoms. This includes hair loss, muscle weakness, paralysis, organ damage, loss of senses, depression, and even death. Given the risk, fish should be eaten in moderation, so focus is placed on the consumption. The exposure to mercury from dental amalgams is dependent on the number of amalgam fillings in a person's teeth. Medications. You all know that taking synthetic medicines can damage our liver. It also causes stomach upset, nausea, it weakens the immune system, increases susceptibility to infection, cardio problem like abnormal heart rate, or worse, heart attack. Lack of exercise. Because of the modern technology, all the gadgets that we are so attached nowadays, we tend to be like couch potatoes and forget the benefits of exercise, which helps in reduce risk of premature death, it raises metabolism and burns calories. Stress. A recent United Nations report called it the 20th century epidemic. Stress is our body's way of responding to any kinds of demands or threats, and no matter what source of stress is, it causes an automatic fight-or-flight response, which is a physiologic response to a threatening situation, which readies one to either resist forcibly or run away, and this kind of response affects virtually all bodily processes and organs like adrenaline rushes in, our blood pressure rises, and muscles tense up. It is a fact that 75% of the general population experiences at least some stress every 2 weeks. Environmental pollution. We cannot deny the fact that we are now living in an increasingly polluted environment which have a measurable negative effect on our health. Breathing air contaminated with pollutants, especially from cars and trucks exhaust, at the levels commonly found in urban areas, can narrow blood vessels even in healthy people, and this potentially explains why the rate of heart attack increases with exposure to air pollution. Chlorine in treated water. Chlorine at a certain level is used to disinfect the water to levels designated safe by health standards. But if there is too much chlorine in the water, it can cause dry skin, dry hair, redness of our eyes, and even difficulty in breathing. Electromagnetic waves and airline travels. The biological impact of our cellular phones are not related to its power but rather to the erratic nature of its signals and its ability to disrupt resonance and interfere with DNA repair, which is lethal. This can cause cancer. X-rays, microwaves, infrared radiations. It depends on the nanometers that you are exposed. This can also cause cancer, headaches, asthma, chronic fatigue, and more. With regards to airline travel, since this is a pressurized cabin and this is also an enclosed area, when you have a weak immune system and you are seated with somebody who is having colds or cough, definitely you will be getting the virus. Pesticides and insecticides. Did you know that only 5% of the pesticide reach target weeds and the rest runs off into water and goes into air we breathe? Pesticides are the only toxic substances released intentionally into our environment to kill living things. This also includes substances like herbicides, insecticides, fungicides, and others. The acute dangers of this is that we will be having nerve, skin, and eye irritation, headache, nausea, and fatigue. And the chronic health effect may occur slowly years after even minimal exposure to pesticides in the environment. And we even have found a 6-fold increase in risk factor for autism for kids of women who were exposed to organochlorine pesticides. It can also cause many types of cancers. Health implications of body pollution. All these modern-day chronic illnesses are the high price we pay for enjoying the convenience of modern life. So how can we fight back? Fighting back with proper nutrition. A natural balanced diet consisting of lean meats, healthy fats, fruits and vegetables, and clean water. In addition to good diet, a healthy lifestyle, including exercise, can also encourage a disease-free, active life. Even if we consume 5 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, we are not still sure we are getting all the nutrients our body needs. Why? It's because of the poor soil quality due to modern agricultural techniques, untimely harvesting, cooking and processing, and poor and unhealthy eating habits. Since it is almost impossible for us to get the right amount of nutrients from our modern diet, supplements are very essential to give the proper nutrition our body needs. So, you have a choice here. Do you want synthetic or natural? Protect yourself inside and out. We have natural source premium products that helps fight the damaging effects of body pollution. Our products are manufactured in accordance with good manufacturing practices as outlined by Canadian Natural Health Products Directorate. It is regulated by Health Canada. All of Lifestyle's products are tested by different independent ISO certified laboratories to ensure safety, purity, and reliability. All the final products are bottled in a HACCP laboratory. HACCP stands for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point. This is a preventive approach to food safety from physical, chemical, and biological hazards in production processes. Since Lifestyles is from Canada, Canada has the highest quality control standards for natural products in any country in the world. This is halal certified, and this conforms to the regulation of the Jewish dietary law, and we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, what is Intra? Intra is the flagship product of the company. We are now on the 26th year around the world. Intra is the world's renowned, powerful, and time-tested botanical drink that is a unique blend of 23 botanicals that comes from the four corners of the world. Intra works in harmony with our body, and it targets the system where it is needed most. Intra helps keep the body free of modern pollutants and toxic chemicals. It provides nutrients that are no longer found in our food today, but are essential to our bodies. And it also provides all the benefits of traditional botanicals without the side effects of modern drugs. Each serving of Intra has 11 naturally occurring vitamins and over 22 naturally occurring minerals that are rapidly absorbed by the cells in the body. It also has flavonoids, lignins, and polysaccharides and other natural healthy substances. Intra is 100% botanical plant-based supplement that is bacteria-free, alcohol-free, no heavy metals like mercury or lead, no stimulants, no caffeine, and no steroids. In fact, this is certified safe for athletes' use by the International Olympic Committee. All of Intra's 23 botanicals are grown without chemical sprays and artificial fertilizers, and all the botanicals are carefully handpicked to preserve the highest quality and level of active ingredient. Here in Lifestyles, we undergo standardization. What is standardization? This is a true measure of a high-quality product, and the active ingredient is always consistent. Intra has undergone lethal dose 50 tests. This is to ensure that the product is non-toxic for human consumption. This is gluten-free. Gluten is a protein that is found in grains like wheat, barley, and rye, and this is good for people who have celiac disease, but they just have to start slowly by taking 10 to 15 ml a day. An ounce of Intra has 12 calories. There is no fat or protein. It has no artificial flavoring, artificial sweeteners, and artificial color. An ounce of Intra has only 3 grams of sugar, exactly the same amount of sugar that an ounce of a freshly orange juice have. If you are diabetic or sensitive and concerned about consuming 3 grams of sugar, it is advised that you take Intra juice during a meal or directly after a meal to further reduce the speed of absorption of the sugar in your system. Or the other option is to use Intra capsules, which are sugar-free and provide the same level of botanical extracts as the Intra juice. Please take note that the botanicals in Intra will not cause a rise in sugar levels in the body. All the ingredients in Intra are in the GRAS list. It stands for Generally Recognized as Safe. This is an international system that recognizes food and ingredients that are safe for human consumption. All it takes is an ounce or 2 a day or 2 to 4 capsules any time of the day with or without food. Intra is safe for all ages, even on pregnant women and nursing moms. Children less than 5 years old should start slowly by taking 2 to 5 ml to rule out any allergic reactions and can take up to 15 to 20 ml. Kids more than 5 years old can take up to 1 ounce. If you are taking any medications or having a maintenance, it's always wise to start slowly and work up to 2 ounces daily to rule out any allergic reactions and can go as much as you can. Drinking coffee, tea, or any alcoholic drinks, please allow 30 minutes before taking this since these are diuretics and for intra to be properly absorbed. What are the roles of intra in fighting body pollution? The key to intra's effectiveness is the synergy of the 23 blended botanicals working together, which helps to balance, strengthen, revitalize, and nourish our body's 8 biological systems, as well as guard against the adverse health effects of pollutants. Detoxifiers. The botanicals in intra, like alfalfa, chicory root, dandelion root, they will help remove the effects of poison. It rids the body of all those intoxicating or addictive substances. As our bodies age, our liver and kidneys' ability to cleanse the toxins and metabolize all the drugs that we used to take will slow down, and intra is really of big help. This will help address problems like alcoholics, chain smokers, and patients undergoing dialysis. It supports a healthy cardiovascular system. The Chinese pearl barley and the reishi mushroom will help support a healthy cardiovascular system. The fenugreek seed will also help lower the plasma level of the total cholesterol, the LDL or the bad cholesterol, and the triglycerides, while increasing the good cholesterol. This will help address problems like coronary artery diseases, myocardial infarction or heart attack, ischemic heart disease or angina, hypertensive heart disease or aneurysm, to name a few. Digestive aid. It will aid in helping digest the food and drinks that we take in so our body can use them to build and nourish cells. So this will help address problems like irritable bowel syndrome, celiac diseases, gallstone, GERD or acid reflux, ulcerative colitis, to name a few. Energy. It has reishi mushroom, which is known as the elixir of life or the body tonic that helps revitalize and energize the body to live a more vigorous life. So taking intra will help keep us going. And there's the bee pollen, which helps improve stamina and athletic performance. It balances hormones. It helps modulate the functioning of glands, which releases chemicals that eventually control and help balance every other systems in our body. Hormones are chemical messengers that travels in our blood, and intra can really help all these problems like growth and development, metabolism, sexual functions, reproduction, mood, thyroid problems, blood glucose levels, blood pressure regulation, to name a few. It supports nervous and central system. It supports the coordination of our brain, the spinal cord, and the network of nerves that threads throughout our entire body. As you all know, movement is created and controlled by the motor region of the brain, and this intra can help brain communicate with the muscles. It helps keep the bones, muscles, joints, and connective tissues healthy and strong so that we can stand tall and move more freely. So this will help address problems like memory lapses, dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, fibromyalgia, gout, bursitis, osteoarthritis, optic and olfactory nerve problems, ADHD, autism, to name a few. Antioxidants. The licorice root in intra, which is considered as the elder statesman, has a strong antioxidant property to make us look younger and fight the signs of aging. This will help prevent further cell damage and deactivates free radicals. Immune supporters. These are the little soldiers in our body. The immune system is the army against illnesses. The WBC or the white blood cells are the main soldiers. The botanicals in intra like the Siberian ginseng will help reinforce our body's natural ability to protect itself. It will make our body strong and responsive in order to combat infections, diseases, and counteract toxins. It will also help us defend from the attack of the millions of bacteria, viruses, microbes, toxins, and parasites. This will help address problems like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, alopecia areata, asthma, Crohn's disease, multiple sclerosis, psoriasis, vitiligo, to name a few. Now let's compare intra with these popular supplements and herbal products. And by the way, this chart here is not made by Lifestyle, but it is done by PubMed, which has a free search engine with all the Medline databases and is a source of the U.S. National Library of Medicine. As you have noticed here, not all of this can hit all the biological systems of our body, but because of Intra's precise formula of the 23 botanical extracts, it is the only one that will help balance, strengthen, nourish, and revitalize our body's 8 biological systems, leaving us feeling better, happier, and more energized. Nutria. Nutria is the ultimate breakthrough antioxidant supplement. It has key vitamins like vitamin A, C, E, beta-carotene, folic acid, and minerals like trace minerals like zinc, chromium, molybdenum, selenium, and phytonutrients from 20 fruits and vegetables, including lycopene from tomatoes and sulforaphane from broccoli. These are the 2 powerful health-promoting natural substances. It includes green tea extracts, which contains a potent family of antioxidants called polyphenols, which has the ability to protect the cells of the body from free radicals. The basis of Nutria formula is we have the green tea, grapeseed extract, blueberry, broccoli, tomato, and selenium, which gives a total of over 30 antioxidant nutrients. Since we don't get our recommended daily allowance of 5 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables daily, Nutria is very important. Don't you know that 1 capsule of Nutria is equivalent to 6 servings? It does not contain added sugar and is certified pesticide-free. Since it is high in antioxidant, it will help our skin look younger. It maintains a healthy glow. The selenium used here is Seleno XL, is not an ordinary type of selenium that is toxic and only have 37% absorption, but our selenium is an organically bound selenium yeast that is toxin-free and has 99% absorption. This is the brand of selenium being used by the Nutrition Prevention of Cancer Study by the University of Arizona and has been used in cancer prevention trials around the world by the National Cancer Institute. The National Cancer Institute uses around 200 micrograms of selenium. And in the Philippines, our Nutria has only 25 micrograms as approved by the BFAD. So you need around 8 capsules per day of this Nutria for cancer patients. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant that can help support a healthy heart function and boost immune system. Selenium is one of the best minerals for healthy glowing skin. In fact, it is a major component of glutathione, so who needs glutathione? And Nutria has this 4P system. First is protection from body pollution. Second is purity. It is like a balanced diet that is better than a vitamin because it includes antioxidants that our body needs and in the best possible proportions. It got power. By taking Nutria with Intra, you are capitalizing on numerous synergistic interactions like A. Increased ORAC value. ORAC stands for Oxygen Radical Absorbance Capacity. By taking 2 capsules of Nutria with 2 ounces of Intra or 4 capsules of Intra, you are increasing the ORAC by 64%. It will also help increase effectiveness, so there is a better absorption and increases health benefits, so it will have more reactions in our body. And the last P is partnership. Nutria is formulated to complement Intra. So the best time to take Nutria should always be with a meal, as the vitamins, minerals, as well as the lycopene and sulforaphane are best absorbed by the body when a small amount of fat is present. Fiber Life. This is a proprietary, unique soluble vegetable substance with the highest viscosity of all tested pulps. A capsule contains 500 milligrams of soluble fiber derived from concentrated natural sources such as konjac glucomannan, guar gum, xanthan gum with added cinnamon extract. This is more concentrated than glucomannan itself and 10 times more concentrated than psyllium husk, flaxseed, and guar gum. Fiber Life will absorb its own weight in water, so we advise you that to take in 250 ml to 500 ml of water per capsule. So when ingested with that much of water, it will form a gel-like complex of natural fibers which will help slow down the digestion of food and creates a feeling of fullness, and thus gives the following benefits. A. Appetite control. Since you have this feeling of fullness, you will be eating fewer, so you will be able to get the desired weight that you like. It will help lower the number of calories your body absorbs from a meal, and it will prevent carbohydrates from being stored in the body as fats. It will help regulate your sugar. Soluble fiber may help to slow down your body's breakdown of carbohydrates and absorption of sugar, thus helping you with your blood sugar control. It will also help reduce risk of developing type 2 diabetes, and it will also help lower CRP, or the C-reactive protein. CRP is found in liver in response to an inflammation anywhere in the body. And an increased CRP may be used as a predictor of cardiovascular disease in conjunction with other known cardiac risk factors such as diabetes mellitus, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity, age, and smoking. C. It will help lower cholesterol. It will reduce risk for any heart disease. Research shows that those eating a high fiber diet have a 40% lower risk of heart disease. It will eliminate more toxins. It acts like a sponge by binding the cholesterol and toxins in the food before it is absorbed in the body. Nutria plus Fiber Life plus Nutria is equal to better together. Here in Lifestyles, we recommend you to take a 3 months detox program. Why 3 months? Because the first month is for cleansing, the second month is for nourishing, and the third month is for strengthening and rebuilding. All this attention to details means every product purchase is of a high consistent quality for a perfectly balanced formula. With Lifestyles products, you are always assured of premium ingredients plus stringent testing plus consistent quality is equal to better together. You can find out more by reading our Fighting Body Pollution book by Mr. Paul Kramer and Dr. Paul Hacker. How much do you care for your body? We only have one body, so we must take care of it more than anything. You've got nothing to lose with all these Lifestyles products. Let us all be fueled with Intra, Nutria, and Fiber Life and be a beacon to fight body pollution and at the same time be leverage. With that, thank you very much and God bless.